Alternatives should be handed over by the opposition, correct?
And Nyaribo, kindly clarify for us, because we expect the courts to be a little bit busy in this coming weeks. What exactly can be contested about the Finance Bill 2023, even as we await for President William Ruto to assent it into law? What exactly about the contentious clauses can we find heading towards the court for more clarification or other guidance here?
Yeah, and I think these matters are still before the court. Not sure if they have been decided. I think Omtata and several other people have filed applications and petitions. The main issue here was public participation implemented. Was it fully done? That's one. Two, these taxes you are levying on people. I mean, were people involved? Or you're simply, loading it over the people without their consultation? Because you don't have an absolute right in saying, I want 5% or 3%. Were the people involved? Such kind of things will actually be brought in the courts and several other issues. I just want to mention, before I leave that point, that the opposition is not very kind to Kenya Kwanza and government as a whole. That is the way it is. There is no other way in developed democracies that, and I'm sorry to say this, but you'll be told by priests and the pastors that there's always God and there's the devil. You will never ask the devil to do the thing that would actually make you go to heaven. And it's I'm sure it's an extreme kind of illustration. But I'm telling you, Kafafa, there is no way the opposition should see anything right about the government. Intellectually and for national unity and all that, once in a while the opposition can say, yeah, I think we like that policy, we may associate with it. But it is the duty of the opposition to actually keep the government all the time on check. Even where you have done right, they should, for the sake of it, just come up and say, no, you should not have done it like this, you should have done it like this. So that the government does not sleep, number one. So that government executives, technocrats do not steal. So that members of parliament associated with the State House are a little bit scared or fearful of simply going and wasting public resources. That's really the role of the opposition. So to expect that the opposition will come up and say, we like what the government is doing. I am sure, I'm aware, that the opposition is very weakened now. A lot of members of parliament were already bought over to the other side. But even those remaining, you mentioned Karua, Kalonzo, Sifuna, all the ilk of all those who are now at least trying to speak against the government. Okay. They are not necessarily wrong, but they are supposed to check. And the president himself made it very clear. I will not work with you through handshake. You play your role as a robust opposition. Okay. So, and even if that is not really achieved or achievable out of the way they have been swept over to the other side, it is the duty of the opposition to at least, I know this one is itching.
Yes, I actually am. And so am I.
They should be objective in their opposing government policies, but it is really their role. Okay. And in developed democracies, that is really honestly how the government can work better.
Interesting. So as Dismas, you come in, let's evaluate what the opposition is doing about